Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be using the soap for my eyebrows. I saw that Desi Perkins was using it, and of course she made me do it. Purely Natural Essentials. This is what it looks like. She picked hers up at Vaughn's and I picked up mine at Amazon. It comes in a 2-pack. This one's the one that I have open, so that's the one we're going to use. I use a spoolie. I'm going to be using a coconut water, so you just want to spritz your brush. You just want to make sure that it's damp, and then you're gonna basically just brush it on top of the soap. You don't want to add too much soap because it is your first time using it, so you kind of want to get a feel of how you're going to be using it. So just add a little bit of soap, and then you can always add more later. And what you want to do is you want to start combing your brows depending on what way you can put them up. If you want them to go this way, you basically want to play around with it and see what way you want your brows to go. I did work with these brows and they're kind of you know, bushy, so you can kind of see. I do have some sparse areas here, so you kind of just want to play with your brows and see which way you want to make it go, upwards, to the side. This is your decision. This is optional. If you like more of a bushy brow, then you can brush them up. I am gonna be doing it up. This is more of a natural bushy look. I've never done this kind of look, so this is my first time, so I'll let you guys know how it goes, but so far so good. Okay, once you're done with how you want your brows to go, you know, this is definitely time consuming. I guess this is my first time. I don't know if, you know, you do this more often, then you'll get, you know, better at it, but that's what I'm gonna be working with. You can use a eyebrow pencil to basically stroke in your hairs, and the one that I'm using is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. This is what it looks like, and then it does have a spoolie at the end. This is a different spoolie. Basically you can use this one after to clean up your brows, so you just want to slowly add, you know, strokes of hair. This is more of like a reddish tone, so it's not really working too great with my eyebrows right now. You do want to make sure you don't want to add too much soap, or you want to let your brows kind of, you know, dry in between. I'm really not liking I'm not sure if it's just this pencil. I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Eye Shade Eye Palette, and I'm going to be using a MAC angled brush. I'm going to be basically doing stroke like hairs, so it's more natural, like if you would be using the brow pencil. But I just want to make the line at the bottom, so I kind of have my border to work with, and then do the stroke like hairs to fill in the sparse areas. I kind of like this brow better than this one, honestly, and I did this one earlier. It's not that great. It was my first time, you know, messing with it. It's more of a bushy look. Something different, you know, not always the same. To clean up my eyebrows, I'm going in with the Kevyn Aucoin. This is my favorite concealer. It's definitely full coverage, so you want to make sure you add very little, because a little goes a long way with this product. So the mirror that I'm going to be using is from the Kat Von D palette, and I just want to go in here and clean it just to make it more defined at the bottom. Desi made it look so much easier than this, but it's not always fun to try something new. That's a fact for sure. I don't want to clean it up too much from the top, so it looks more, you know, not so defined. Let's see this part right here. It's more of like the fluffing at this point. I'm trying to make it more fluffy. so it looks like it's your eyebrow and you just kind of added like a tint to it. Definitely fun. Blading eyebrow vibes when you barely get them done and it look like, you know, like you got your eyebrows microbladed. Definitely gonna have to be doing this more often so I get used to it. So I didn't add a lot of soap, so it feels like I'm fluffing my eyebrows and they keep coming down. So I'm gonna go back in. This is where you want to add a little by little, because if you do add a lot, it gets kind of, you know, messy and things like that. So you want to go in with a little and then go back in for more. That way they stay in place. Okay, yes, I'm definitely seeing that. So work with a little at the beginning, and at the end when you're done with your eyebrows, you can add more, so that way you place your eyebrows and they stay in that place. I think I like that better, because if you add a lot too, it's gonna look wet and glossy, and if you're gonna try to be going in with, you know, your brow pencil, it's gonna be like a hot mess, because this is your eyebrow still wet and then you're trying to put pigment in there, and if it's a waxy pencil then it's not gonna work. That's why the NYX product brow pencil was not working for me, because it's a little bit waxy, and because this is a little bit wet and slick, it was kind of sliding and not giving me that pigment that I needed for my brows and like the eyebrow stroke. So I had to go in with an angled brush and some powder. See what I'm talking about when I feel like microblading brows? Guys, like my pom-pom earrings, aren't they so cute? Overall, I do like this look. It's different for me. It's something that I'm going to be using here and there. I'm going to be doing this every day because it is a little bit more time consuming. I do like that you can use the soap. Let's say you do your eyebrows and you run out of your, you know, if you run out of your eyebrow mascara, then that's another option, especially because this bar of soap is going to last you a very long time, and that's if you use it every single day. It's going to last you for a long time, and it's very affordable. I think the 2-pack was around $3 and some change. Don't quote me, but it was very affordable, and it comes in a 2-pack. Enjoyed doing this video for you guys, and if you guys have any more questions or comments, you guys can comment down below. Again, as always, thank you so much for watching my channel, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.